Alright guys, this is Mr. Quinones helping you out with the word problem on tonight's homework. So don't stress about this yet because this is just the beginning when learning about quadratics. For number 4, it says here, the citizens of some county are worried about some dogs. They have an existing dog park and for dogs to play, but they have decided to build another one right next to it for smaller dogs, and the other will be for the larger dogs. So it'll be small dogs here, large dogs here. The plan is to build a rectangular fence in an area that will be adjacent to the existing dog park. Okay, the sketch is shown below. The county has enough money in the budget to buy 1,000 feet of fencing. So determine the length of the new dog park in terms of W. So the length, we want to know what this is in terms of that. So we want to know this length in terms of that. So you don't know any number, so it's all about formulas. So what we want to do here.
Shelly Davis, please call, I'm sorry, Amber Davis, call extension 3050, Amber Davis.
All right, hang on. All right, Miss Davis, call somebody. All right, here we are. So in terms of L in terms of W. So what we know is that if you want to add this plus this plus this, they have 1,000 feet of that. So we want a new fence here. So this is also L. So we're going to have a W plus another W plus an L will equal 1,000 feet. Because you have W plus L plus L right here. So now you can, combine like terms. So you have 2W plus 2L equals 1,000. So they want you to determine the length. So they want to know this in terms of W. So we want to get L by itself, this in terms of W. So in order to do that, we have to subtract 2W from both sides. And I would have 2L equals 1,000 minus 2W. And now we want L by itself, so we're going to divide everything by 2. So that cancels out. You get L equals 500 minus, this cancels out, W. So the length of L equals 500 minus W. Alright, so this is your L. B says, write a function of the area of the new park in terms of W. Write the function in standard form. See, guys, does this function have an absolute minimum or an absolute maximum? So what you want to do is, I'm not going to show you everything, but you want to do this times that. Length times width gives you the area. Okay, so length times width will give you the area here. But instead of L, we're going to cross that out, and we're going to actually put 500 minus W, because L is this, the same thing. So instead of L, we're going to replace that. So now you're going to have area. I'm going to write the word area will equal W times this. But I'm going to put in parentheses 500 minus W. So now you can distribute the W to both sides. Okay, I'm going to use blue here. So you're going to have 500 W minus W squared. So that's your area. Okay. And if you want to put this in standard form, standard form, you want to have this to be first, and then this one can be second. So you could just rewrite that. The area in terms of W will equal negative W squared plus 500W. So this will set you up to be able to finish this homework. This is the equation you have here. When you get to the x-intercepts are what numbers can the width be that the area will be 0. Again, for the x-intercept, so if you want to imagine this this parabola right here, just kind of start imagining it. It's going to be, look at this, that's a negative, so that's going to be definitely upside down. And this is going to shift it over. So it's going to start, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but it's going to be something like this. Okay, and the x-intercepts are what is this point and this point. These are the x-intercepts. And this is when y is 0. And for this particular case is when will the area be nothing. So you want to think of what width, length, can make a 0 length, a 0 area for the dog park. And the vertex will be your your maximum area. Alright, this is just a small tutorial to help you get started on that. I want you to kind of work on it a little bit. Send me messages and send each other some questions. No worries if it's not finished. We're going to work on this on Thursday.